Shalom, shalom, Mishpaka, on the road. It always pains me when... Okay, first of all, you're always going to have a hater, right? Yeah, you're just always going to have hate. It's going to be there. It shouldn't exist. Because anything outside of Yahweh, anything within Yahweh is not hate. I bring this because there was a certain person that came on and she called me an adulterous liar. I was taken back, like, what? Because I believe in Yahweh's Son. That really made her trip up. Thing is even his son, Yehoshua, Hamashiach, however you say his name, Yahusha, Yeshua, he said himself, I am nothing outside of the Father. Do not worship me. Worship the one who sent me. He says it over and over and over again. He's quite clear that he comes in the esteem of Father. It's character. His character esteems the Father's name. His name, Father's name is character. Bottom line. I'm here esteeming Father's name the best way that I can. I'm walking in the character of Father. David esteemed Father's name. He walked, in the character of Father. Let's see if I can get a light on here. So we know that David was beloved and had Father's heart. Whoa. So was in Moshe. So was in Abraham. And Noah. And Jacob. He wrestled. After he wrestled, he became Yisrael, Israel. Our Mashiach is mentioned all throughout the Torah. It's Abraham saw it when he was walking in between the split halves. He leaped for joy with what he saw. Though he would not have been living in the time, he knew and he saw and he leapt for joy. Before Abraham was, I am. He is the Word. Father's Word comes forth and it doesn't come back void. It goes out and it comes back fulfilled. He was fulfilling Yahushua. He was fulfilling what was written about him in the Torah and the Tanakh, in the poetry. Honestly, Tehillim Psalms should be right after 1st and 2nd Samuel, because that's where it belongs. But the people who decided on the 66 canon and where to put it really tried to jumble it up so people can get confused and think, well, this goes in this era and that goes in this era and that goes in that era, when actuality, those prophets and those poetries, they deserve to be right after 1st and 2nd Kings, right after 1st and 2nd Samuel. First and Second Samuel, First and Second Kings. They deserve to be like right after that, so people would know that those prophets were talking about those kings in that time. You know, and then there's Daniel and Yeshayahu and Yirmiyahu. Those belong where they belong. But what I'm trying to say is, the mysteries are not fully revealed to us. I believe as we go on in time, like times before us, the mystery was not revealed to our parents. It wasn't revealed to our grandparents. It wasn't revealed to their grandparents. Very few understood the mystery of the covenant that they had to walk in. Very, very few. It got confused with idolatry, otherwise known as religion. We understand that. And now we're in a time where Father is peeling back the curtain from our eyes, the wool. And he's showing us more. Perhaps our children will learn more than us. Our goal is to remain humble, is to remain love. None of us should stand here and be like, we know it, it's truth, and that's it. No, wait, what? No. First of all, we have been lied to so incredibly much. The lie hole is so layered and deep. It's so disturbing. None of us know everything. None of us can't possibly know it all. We need to walk like that. We need to walk in that type of mindset. Father will reveal it to us. If you're going to this person and that person and this person for your information, that's not what the scripture says. The scripture says that we go to the Most High. The Most High will reveal it to us in His time. In His time. Not in our time. When we're ready. Are you really ready to find out the whole truth? Man, I tell you, if I found out the entire truth all at once, y'all, no, too much. It happened in layers, and it still happens in layers, because I'm telling you, I would have a heart attack. I was very much a Christian before I became a truth walker. If I knew everything all at once, if Father revealed it all, went right in front of my face, man, it would have been so heavy. I don't think my heart could have took it. Not to mention the fact that I was reflecting at that time about how much of a sinner I was. That was heavy times, y'all. I don't want to go back there. And this person just drove out in front of me, and they think they're going to see the Creator, and they think they're really set and good, so more power to you. People. They're messy, just like my hair. But anyways, let's remind ourselves to be loved. When you approach someone on someone's page and you want to give out a shout of your knowledge, that's fine. But to sit there and razz someone continuously over and over and over and over, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. You're just proving that you're a very prideful, arrogant person. That's what you're proving. And that's not Father's character at all. That's not. You're walking in your own pride, in your own self. Father will hit you up. Oh, He will. People just want to argue. That is not what we're supposed to be doing. I seek out my path, you seek out your path. It's that simple. You don't match up with my path like to the T? Well, okay. So what? It will happen. Father will bring us all in together eventually. We'll all match up to the T eventually. I believe that. But right now we are all walking in a little bit of a portion. Father gives a portion to you, Father gives a portion to me, and to this person, and to that person, and we're all supposed to be echad, like Yahushua and his Father were. They were echad. They were connected. That's what that means. We are supposed to be walking like that, echad, connected as one. You are my brother, but we're one. You are my sister, but we're one. And you hold the key, I hold the key. We all hold a puzzle. And none of us want to get together and reveal those puzzles because everybody's offended. Offense. That doesn't come from Father. That comes from something else. Ask yourself, where does it come from? It's not Father. Father doesn't do these things. I feel like that's it. I feel like that's all Father wants me to say because I have no more words. So on that, I love you all and remain humble. And if you offend someone and someone says they're offended, listen. Humble yourself, man. Because you will be dealt with the Most High, because the Father will hear that prayer. He will hear it. And then what? What are you going to do? Argue with the Most High? Well. No. We have explicit instructions on how to handle brothers and sisters that have offended us. And we are to do it before the person that's offended goes to the Most High, the judge. That's what that's all about. And you'll pay every last furlong if you don't. You will have a heavy walk. Father's just and he's love, you know? And then there's this hair. Crazy. But, you know, right now I'm dealing with a husband who is grieving his mom. His dad died 10 years ago and his mom is now passed. He doesn't have any more parents. I have both my parents still. I'm 45 years old. I'm sorry, I just made myself older. I'm 44. I'm 44 years old. And that, I can't imagine, like, burying my parents right now. Like, I want them to at least meet their great-grandchildren. That'd be wonderful, right? How amazing would that be, y'all? Life is but a breath. I bring these things up because, not because I'm seeking sympathy, no. These things happen. And who you put your frontlets on and your right hand to, that's what you're going to be given over to. It's the whole point of Revelation. Who are you spiritually following? Apparently this is idolatry, according to this woman. She really believes that the New Testament is all false, and she also believes that our Messiah was made up, and no matter what name you call him. And I've ran into a couple of brothers and sisters like this who found this truth, and I don't judge them. I don't. I try to remain as humble as possible, y'all, because we don't know the entire truth, but I know this. This I know. That I don't have a book relationship. I have a relationship with the Most High. And that relationship proves that He is real. And it proves His Son is real. And stand by that. And I hear the Most High. I write down things that He tells me so I don't forget, so I can look back in my old age, you know, when I don't have these memories. And a lot of the things that He's told me has come to pass. And some of the things, those were my thoughts, and I'm learning how to decipher the two, and they both sound alike. But when Father talks, it's like a rush of water, you know, like just pouring into you, and it overtakes you. And whatever that feeling that Father is giving in that moment, that word, you feel it, whether it's sadness or anger or happiness or judgment or whatever. You feel that and you wear it. And I'm telling you, I have aged a lot since I've come into the truth. I'm getting white hair. I don't know if you can see it now, but I'm getting a lot of white hair, and they say that's wisdom. Praise Yah. But, you know, it's... the visions I get, I haven't gotten a lot of them lately because I've been super busy and occupied with life. And that's not an excuse, and I need to snap out of it because Father needs me to do my part, you know? I need to carry that torch to the end. I don't think I'm an adulterous liar believing in the Mashiach. I see it as the Melchizedek priesthood, what once was, that Abraham walked in, and those after him, before the kingship took over. And then now it's back to that promise. And He is forever by that order. It's like sealed. I believe that. I believe that it's the Melchizedek order. And when you fully understand the in-depthness and the deepness of that Melchizedek order, you can't even deny Mashiach existed. You know? The Roman Catholic Church did their due diligence to really ruffle and mess things up. I believe that 100%. And it's confusing people. Even those who are trying to come out. A lot of people are seeing that perhaps the Mashiach was never a thing. Like he was a made-up character. I believe that the Christ that was made and the image, that is the made-up character. I also believe that the Son did come, but not the way it's portrayed through religion. There's a whole lot of, we're not supposed to take up imagery. And there's still a whole lot of imagery in people that they need to it's layers. We need to burn it out. Father's burning it out layer by layer. But we also need to stay humble and stand before Him in humbleness with an upright heart, so we can receive more downloads of truth, right? If we get prideful in our knowledge and we're like beating our brothers and our sisters over the head, how the heck are we going to accept? I mean, how is Father going to accept us to even, for Him to give us more? To whom much is given, much is expected, right? To whom little is given, little is expected. So, like, if you are given a little and you're already beating over your brothers and sisters' head, then what portion do you have? Ask yourself, where's your portion? In that. You sound like a gong. It's noisy. It's annoying. No one wants to hear it. Shut it off. Go away. There's the door. Literally. You know? Come back when you learn love. That's all she wrote. And, that's it. Father's saying, so, I love you all. Go in shalom. Akkad, Ahab, Ani Ahabatab. Shalom, shalom.